Hey everyone, hope you're having a blast and you're enjoying your day and night. Okay, hold on a second. Hope all is good. Hope you're doing well and you're surviving today's market. So, for all of you that wondering what happened today in the market and why we have such a free fall, first of all, need to recognize that today there is FOMC coming out, and FOMC news is I can say, the most important and potent news of the market. We have 61 and we have 61 and here 915. Yeah, this is the most important news of the market and always changes the course of the day. So today, first of all, I've been waiting for an interview which didn't happen for some reason, and so I decided not to trade. But that doesn't mean that I was not observing the market. And today, because of the FOMC, you can see that how the open of the market was a ninja fruit style chop, left and right. Whatever you would have done, you would have get destroyed unless you would have had, I don't know, €5 of $5 of stop on Qs and or Nvidia even more. But that's not how the day trading works. And at the moment, I was ready to go short on. I was ready to go short on Nvidia, but I'm not doing that because I'm not finding it as classic, because I don't believe in A or A plus signals. I do believe that if the signal is not good for any reason, it's binary. It's either good or not. In between doesn't exist. I know it's a very hot topic. It's a very I should say it's a very Jesus Christ. It's a very touchy subject. You cannot just go about it and blab it on people and be so controversial. But it's just how I think. So the idea is, if the signal faces all of your criteria, then you can trade it. But if not, why you're doing it? Why are you doing it? Like, what's the gain? So I have, like, here I have one signal down here, then I have another one down here. This would be profitable. So as this one, like, you go in, it stays in negative for a while, and then it's profitable. Then when you get this sort of nasty movement, just gonna get out. And normally when this thing happens and the full touch from both sides, I'm not touching it anymore. And this is, for me, is a void signal, a void day. And I know that at the end of the day, our boy Jay Powell gonna be speaking. So I know that whatever market gonna happen, market has already anticipated that move. And so I just decided to sit back and not to do much. But he is a good long now. I don't want to get involved with today's market. I might not even trade today. Like, look at this part. Look how crazy it is. And then in 2 hours, we'll be speaking. Better not to play with the tail of the lion. So here there are some signals down here. So this is the market open this is the market open, right? And then you can see the signal, the volume comparing to the rest of the day. Like it's okay, but it's 500,000 just to open. And then Nvidia, on the other hand, the open is around it's not giving me the anyway. I'm not getting that with the numbers that there you go. It's actually here. Let me see. This could be a good long opportunity, but maybe. Maybe not. But anyway, so the number I'm looking for, the first 5-minute candle is yeah, unknown, I should say. And the volume stands for 4 million the first 5 minutes. And the first, so as the queues they go up, maximum the volume of open is 4,000. It's just it doesn't make any sense. And 300 I'm getting something between 35. It's just 1,700,000 on queues on SPY, sorry. So 1 million, there you go, 1,900,000. This more like it. One of the measures that I use to gauge the activity of market in the morning is how active is the stock or the market in general in pre-market. Which, if you look at down here in the if you look at down here in SPY, you can see how like a free fall. Look how crazy it is. Like market closes yesterday and then opens today. You can see that just all the way down here, and some chop, but all the way down here. So I gauge that could be a sell for today. What didn't happen. So I'm just looking at the market at the moment. Maybe I go in, maybe I don't. It looks like it's gonna go, especially that's the last minute of the time frame. And as you know, I'm very fond of the last minute of 5 minutes and the last 5 seconds of 1 minute, the last 20 seconds of 1 minute. And this looks to be a go-go. But maybe not. I cannot decide for this market. It's a very bad spot. It's right above S4 and above the low, yesterday's low, but then we are right below VWAPs, just conjunctions weekly and daily, and then we have the pre-low of the day, which normally is being touched once, and now market is moving that direction. I don't want to just have a red day for no reason. I don't need to have a red day, but this looks to be a go. And I don't have much to touch on today. And I changed Windows and to have a fresh operation system now. And oh boy, if that one is a pain in the shoe, I should say. I have so much issues with this one every time. Just this happens. There's lots of a lot happens every time. Anyway, I'm looking here, it looks like it wants to go, and why not see what happens here. It's just, there's a good chance that this might go actually. And my idea is S3 would be around like $2 above. Let me just change a little bit the resolution of my screen. 125 is just too small for me. Okay, there you go, there you go. Here we have this. Maybe not. Well, at the moment, just as you can see at the bottom right corner, SPY and these three guys are just ripping to the upside, and I do believe Nvidia are gonna follow the suit, but I don't know why it doesn't at the moment. But it might does, and then it just maybe it's just not for Nvidia, but because Nvidia is having a rough day today, and we're just gonna give it a little bit of chance. And SPY just did a radical move, and then it didn't pass by the pass more than the HOD, and it looks like it's a upward moving, and it's a bullish push. So I would say there's a bullish wave, and it's just market is moving to the upside at the moment. We'll see that what happens, and it's ripping. SPY actually ripping. And obviously these folks are holding the price. Let me restart my MetaTrader. It's just on the other moving, and there is volume coming in, but it's not possible that they are holding the price like that, but they do. They can, and they do. When you have 50 cents of a spread, whatever market does, you can control the market moves. And yeah, so yeah, it's unbelievable. Unbelievable. So the move is easing down, the wave is easing down, and the wave is easing down, and but this one is still not moving, and this is not a good sign. Anyway, I don't like. This is exactly one of the situations I don't want to be in, and if I'm in it, I'm gonna get out as soon as possible. So here on the other monitor, I have I have other platforms that I'm observing the price to just do a comparison. And at the moment, let me see. This is not a good thing. I might just close my trades everywhere, that whatever price that I'm in. And this is very strange that they kept. I told you they held the price, and then suddenly they just is hugely against me. And then for sure it's gonna, if we're gonna crack in the other direction now, but we'll see. Yeah, so it's a no-go, and I mean, it's nothing for me. I can just easily get out of this trade. We'll see what happens now. The volume, especially the depth of volume right up here, the depth of volume right up here said it to me that this is a no-go. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Better to get out of this trade, honestly. At the moment, 40 cents of a spread, and everyone is happy, right? I have no more tolerance for this downward move. We'll get out if it goes down. On the other platforms that I see that, yeah, there was a chance for me to see that this one is coming in this way, but they kept it, they held the price, so it didn't go as normally I do, and hence this is the result. But we'll see. I should have paid attention to here on yeah. There are times that I have tolerance. There are times that I don't. This is one of those times that I have no tolerance for moves against me. This was a good low. This was a good signal, but I was right waiting for the interview, for the meeting, and then I said, I'm not gonna be in the trade and when this thing is happening, and then at the end this thing happened, and here is the result. Because down here, right here, for proxy was a signal, and it's a classic. Look, this is the anomaly. Look at the size of these three. The way that they are coming down, we have volume, suddenly abolish of the volume, but you still have higher volume than the rest of the candle all the way up here, right? This candle has the same volume as this candle. Look at the size. This one has the higher volume, obviously, but because it's a bigger candle, it's a different form. It's falling down, and then suddenly a grind up all the way up. It's a good one, but unfortunately it didn't work for me. And now it's a new candle. We'll see what happens from here. We had touch on the yesterday's low, and I can hope that this pulls back up, and I can, but I don't think it's gonna happen. This doesn't look good. Normally in a normal world, when this thing happens, I go in and I don't get the result, I get out instantly, especially when this thing happens. But this is this broker that I have to give like what? And at the moment I have 80 cents of a spread. 80 cents of a spread. Okay, I'm gonna get out. We have 10 more minutes to close this 15 minute. And if this wants to go in force, we should break this level. I'll go in again for sure. But if it breaks that level, we'll see. And frankly, this is one of those situations. It's just I cannot trust this move because I cannot trust this move because you can see that Qs and all of the family they're falling down, and the volume is fading here. If we have an increasing volume and we are lower S4, voila, let's go. I'm good. I mean, but not now. But not now. It's in this area is not good for short. Maybe long, but not good for short. As I was saying, that this would be a good long, which I used to go long, but my longs, they were up here because of the spread. So normally when this thing happens, I get out, but I could not because of the high volume, high spread. So this happens. Normally when the spread is tight, I can make better decisions. But all right, we have one more 5 minutes to close this 15 minute, and this would conclude a signal to a direction, because if now we have a range, you can see down here you have a range on this hammer, so if either breaks either side, it would be 2 1 2 to either direction. So I can use that signal to go in. Hopefully it coincides with with one of the classic hammers of the 5 minute. And I'm reading a good short, but we need to just go a little bit lower. It's like 10 cents lower. Okay, I'm getting my signal. As I said, I'm waiting for the volume to arise, and well, the volume just is low, but it's consistent. It dropped, obviously, after here, it dropped. Not compare with anything to this, but so if now that it's going to the downside, as I mentioned, for 15 minutes, I can look at 44, 40, 48, 70 down here. That would be a good point to look at. And also, yeah, it's not bad here. It's this one. Yeah. Yeah, this is not a bad point to look at. And I'm just looking for a drop now here. It's just look at this. Look at these guys. Look at the classic signal up here, and then Nvidia is doing nothing. Are you serious? Jesus Christ, come on, man. What are you waiting for? Nvidia just standing still for, of course, with 60 cents of spread. Who doesn't like to move? If it goes, I'm looking into at least $1 a move for a minute. Well, there you go. If I had access to level 2. This silence is deadly. Ooh. There's no sound coming out of this. Why? Normally this is a resting candle, I call it. So if it doesn't move to the back to the upside, you see we had a slight chance raising volume, and a very short volume on contrary, because there are not many participants in the market. So here you can see that the volume retraces because there are some people closing their shorts, but then after it breaks, it continues to the downside. So I normally read it in this way, but we will see how things form down here. And yeah, like especially here now on on Qs, they just pull back, and then normally just pull back and then touch to the previous low or previous high, which is in this case is low, and then it goes back to the direction as it was. And here on we have it on, because we open is very close to here, and here we have another move, normally comes up and then it cracks, it starts to crack to the downside. Normally this is what I see and how I see things happen, but anything can go wrong any direction. That's not a uncommon situation to have. It doesn't look like it's going to be one of those reversals that I just explained. It's just it is a whatever situation that it is. Okay, it's moving now, and I'm well invested in this downward. You can see how it's cracking. As I said, it's gonna push a little bit back up and down, and then here it's pushing back, and then it's falling down again. All is coming down, and I'm expecting Nvidia to move now. And in case of the smallest move, I'm gonna get back in profit. I'm gonna hugely close my position, reduce my size, and let it go and let it play its own normal way. I don't want to reduce the size and reduce my risk from the market. And we'll see in a minute that how things unfold. Yeah. One thing about that DAS that I really like, that you could just take off the monetary part of the whole equation out of the picture, and you could just let the how much you have made dollar wise per share talk. Like you could just let I'm going to close all of my position at once, but if I let this thing, it's gonna be a huge. Let me reduce my risk. I mean, why should I do that? Yeah, no, I'm out. I'm out. 0.5% today for what has been going on, and well, of course, it's gonna fall as soon as I close. Yeah, of course, it's gonna happen. Of course, this is gonna happen. I know that it's gonna happen, but this is the way that it is. Like this game is played with this shitty broker, and again, makes Atlantic. You have the shittiest spread in the last 15 years that I'm in this market, since 2008. You have the shittiest spread I have seen, and I'm so furious to be using your broker, but at the moment I have no other choice. That's the issue. That's the problem. Well, I hope that I find something sooner or later, because it's a waste of time using your platform. The worst quota ever, the worst time delay. Like I have 97 millisecond delay. What are you doing on your server? Anyway, enough of ranting and complaining about broker. And of course, 35 cents, 40 cents. Well, it's just your number, 40 cents. Are you serious? Anyway, and I hope to get out of this as soon as possible. But it's just, I'm going to just send out some emails about this right now. And if I could review, I would just give you 2 out of 20, or 0, half a star out of 10. Anyway, 40 cents, yeah, of course. Anyway, on DAS Pro, there is also wide spread widen sometimes, but it's between 4 to 14, 7 to 14. But normally when there is good volatility and there is good inventory on each stock, normally they don't go more than 4 or 5 cents. I mean, Tesla, which is a crazy stock to touch on Tesla on DAS, we would get like maybe 40 cents of a spread, but that thing used to move like $50 a day, $40 a day. Now I'm getting 15, and my spread is 50 cents. 3% spread. Jesus Christ. 3% of your ATR daily is a spread? Anyway, there are different brokers, different platforms, but I see that your Euro USD is also a wide spread. Wow. That like 3 cents. Jesus. And then also lower to 1.7, but that one I'm not going to complain a lot. You cannot have more than that spread anyway. But anyway, so I'm going to send some emails, and we'll come back to this tomorrow. And yeah, we'll see what happens and how things move forward. My close was 40.49, and then it went down to 65 with 30 cents, around the same area. Maybe 30 cents more, but 30 cents more would be like 1,800 more. But anyway, whatever. Today is not a market to trade. It's just today is I should be happy that I'm not that I'm even green today, with the market being stuck with the, what's the name of this guy, JP. All right, have a good one. Have a glorious day. Be green, keep it green, keep it safe, folks. And the stats of my videos, I just get I see my stats sometime. It's interesting. Let me see if I have audio of, I don't have echo of my own. Yeah. No, the audio is closed. I'm going to be looking at here. I'm not doing this for the followers. Obviously, when they are, I don't know, I'm gonna go under fire if I say this. Anyway, there are lots of younger and more cosplay, I should say, style, dressed up streamers sitting here and stuff, and voila, whatever. Those guys are the one that they have. But here, this is how ridiculous it is. This is the free education channel. I mean, you can learn just looking at what I'm doing. I explain everything, but people go and watch these Call of Duty things and thousands of Call of Duty. Okay, it's okay. We'll get what we are looking for. And yes, I will be done for today. Je termine pour aujourd'hui. Je vais rester ici. Bon, je vais cuisiner. Je vais terminer ici. Je vais voir qu'est-ce que je peux faire. Je pense pas que je vais ouvrir autre trade, mais ici, c'est très bien. C'est très bien. Bon volume. Ici, là, c'est petit. Là, voilà, c'est très bon. C'est classique, mais je pense pas que je vais entrer à autre trade. Mais voilà, c'est ça pour aujourd'hui. J'ai terminé. Je vais rester. Je vais envoyer tout autre courrier. Quoi? Voilà, c'est ça pour moi. J'espère que vous allez bien. Voilà. À demain. Keep it, guys. Keep it safe. It's a crazy market out there. It's a jungle out there. Bye.